Alright, hey guys, my name is Ace Reddy, and in this video, or in this Newbies guide module, I'm gonna be giving you guys tips on how to write product description that sells. Okay, so let me get right into it. Here's what you're gonna learn in this video. So in this module, you're gonna be learning number one, tips to write killer product descriptions. Number two, you're gonna be learning how we implement database tracking in our business, and why you should as well. And number three, you're gonna learn the things you need to split test to absolutely make sure that you have some of the best product descriptions in the industry and stuff. And number four, the list of power words you gotta use to get a lot of results. Okay. Now, let's get into the first topic. Okay, so the first main tip is be honest and upfront. All right. So a lot of people, have a big problem with, being upfront, right? Being transparent. So what happens is these guys, they're like, oh, I don't want to tell them the return policy. Oh, it's going to take more than 30 days to ship the product if you have a product like that. So I'm not going to tell them my shipping details. Guys, look, here's the thing, right? So if you're really worried about shipping like that, then you should probably get a new supplier, right? You should probably stop using AliExpress, and you should probably go get an American supplier or some local supplier to do the stuff for you, right? If you're that worried about shipping. But the idea is to be totally transparent, because that's going to give the audience or the prospect my expectation of when he or she's going to get the product. This number one is going to drop the refunds, the refund rate, because a lot of people refund because of crazy shipping times. If you've run drop shipping stores in the past, you probably know that. Number two, it's gonna make the copy convert better, because now what's happening is people have a date they can expect the product by, right? So they're already visually imagining the fact that they're getting the product on a certain day. Now that's really good, so be very transparent. Tell them about your return policy, your shipping policy, any great features of your product and stuff like that. So that's like the major tip, right? Number two, know who your audience is. Understand your audience, right? So if you're selling something to vegans, if you're selling maybe a shirt to vegans, don't talk about how you love eating meat on your page, or your product description. As stupid as it sounds, I'm pretty sure there's someone out there that already did it. Okay, there's a lot of stupid people out there. Now, what a lot of people do is also, I've seen one gaming store, I don't remember the name of it, but these guys had this product which I believe was like a video gaming desktop or something like that, and then I think they had an ebook on how to get rid of addiction of video gaming. I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like, you're a video gaming niche store. Like, people don't get to your store to get rid of their video gaming addiction. That's just stupid. That just doesn't make any sense, right? So, and what some people start doing is, like, on their product, they're like, I hate Call of Duty, and then they're promoting another t-shirt on the same store that says I love Call of Duty. What happens is sometimes this displays somewhere, and then the buyer loses all trust in you. So know who your audience is and write specifically to your audience. All right. Number three, write like a friend, not like a corporate boring entity. So you don't want to write like a fucking company. If people really wanted to buy from like a corporate company, they would go buy from Amazon. They're not going to buy from a niche store like yours. Now, when you're writing support emails, I don't want you to say something like, hey, what's going on, bro? What's up? No, nothing like that when you're writing support emails. But the product description, it needs to be more like a trusted advisor kind of role, or more like a friend without, advanced grammar words and stuff like that. Keep it simple, write like a cool guy. I've actually tested that. So I've actually tested writing like really cool copy. So copy like, I use this myself, I love it, bro. Stuff like that. It actually didn't convert that bad for me. It converted quite good. But what I do is sort of to only, sort of control the edges, so I'm not too out there, but I don't want to seem like a robot writing it. So try to make it look cool and maybe drop a few jokes in there and stuff. It needs to be scannable. So a person that is probably going to buy the product, he doesn't have enough time to read the whole thing, so he just wants to scan it. So make it seem scannable. So just highlight the important points, use bullets. This is going to help you make the entire thing scannable. Describe the end experience. A lot of people, what they do is they're just talking about the features of the product. No, describe the end experience. What can someone do with it? What benefits does someone have with it? A piece of copy that I wrote recently for a product was, we started writing bullet points of what they can do with it. So I don't remember what the product was. This is a few weeks ago. I believe it was for something like a yoga ball or something like that, for a yoga niche store. And we started writing down like everything, basically saying, you can use this here, you can use this to get this, and basically put all the benefits in bullets, and that worked really well for us. Give them clear instructions to buy. This you gotta ask people to buy, right? People like to be directed and told what to do, so just do that. Go click on this button, buy now, guys. Let me ship this order to you. Use power words. I'm going to be showing you a list of power words. You use them, you're going to be controlling people with your copy, right? As long as you use them in the right way. Give them solid reasons for everything. Now, I don't know if you guys read the book called Influence by Robert Cialdini. I think that's how his name is pronounced. This guy writes, he wrote an entire chapter about how because is a very powerful word, because you got to give reason for people to do things. So if you're asking someone to buy something, or if you're asking someone to check something out, you got to give them a reason to do so, right? So every time. So let's say you have a feature on your product, right? Let's say you're selling iPhone cables that keep tearing down, or iPhone chargers. The reason we created this product is because iPhone chargers keep breaking down, and this charger won't, because it's using a metallic surface or something like that, and we want to give it to you for free. Just pay the shipping. Now I hate free plus shipping models, but look at that. Look at the way that ad is structured, right? It's perfect. So anyone looking at that, they're like, oh, why not? Let me go buy this. Your conversion rate is gonna be high. So you gotta give them reasons to buy. So for example, with this product, right? I don't know where that is. Hang on. Okay, that was in the previous slide. But the product, the yoga mat, you gotta give them a reason to buy it, guys. You can do yoga with this anywhere, in the park, anywhere like that. All you gotta do is pull out the thing from your pocket and just lay it down and go do yoga. That's very convenient, right? But that still doesn't activate the primary benefit. Okay, so basically you gotta start activating those primary benefits by giving them reasons why. So what is the real benefit, or what is the reason that taking a yoga mat to a park and doing yoga is a good idea, or taking the yoga mat somewhere and doing that is a great idea? Well, if you're traveling somewhere and you can't carry your yoga mat, then you can use this. So you can make sure that you're still hitting your yoga even on vacation, right? You see something like that, instantly the guy's like, oh, that makes sense. Let me go buy this. Now, this is where you start getting really aggressive into the copy. Generally, I don't write their aggressive copy anymore. I only do that for like campaigns that I'm scaling, right? Because I don't want to convince people to give the credit card really that aggressively. Most of the time I'm writing general copy, but then still, I still give them reasons to buy. The reason I don't use this tactic often is because if you use it too aggressively, you'll start seeing people buying stuff and then asking for a refund and stuff, right? So it does sort of tend to increase the refund rates, because it's just that powerful. It makes people impulse buy. And if you don't have a product with a very short shipping time or something like that, then you're pretty much gonna have a higher refund rate if you go that aggressive by giving them solid benefit reasons. It's called stacking, right? I teach it in my mastermind. It's called stacking. So what you do is you take a product, you match out the benefits, and then you start matching out every way that benefit is the best thing for them, right? And then it's sort of like a lengthy process, but once you sort of get that in, especially for your niche, it can be used for multiple products, right? So the same sort of end goal benefit is gonna be used for the yoga mat as so as the other anything else in the portable yoga niche, right? Or portable yoga products or whatever. Now that is very powerful. It causes people to impulse buy, but if your shipping time is too slow, I would probably not use it. You're gonna get a higher refund rate because people are going to impulse buy, and that generally results in buyer's remorse, unless of course the product is shipped too fast. Split test. You gotta use a lot of database tracking. You can't just say, oh, I like this piece of copy, it will convert better. Oh, I don't like that, it won't convert. No, test both of them and see what converts, and then scale that up. All right. So database tracking. How do you know if your product description is good, right? So what are the metrics that you look at? Unless you split test it with like the other versions to see what converts better. The sort of way you can figure out the metrics you can use to figure out that are, number one, what product description increases the conversion rate, right? So what you could do is you can take two same offers, same images, and then split test the product description to see which one's going to get a higher conversion rate and which one's going to decrease the abandoned cart rates, and which one is going to reduce the refunds. These are important metrics, right? So these three metrics are the most important ones. Number one, increase the conversion rate. What copy is increasing the conversion rate? Number two, what is decreasing the abandoned cart rate? So abandoned cart is basically when someone adds something to his cart and then leaves without buying. Okay, and number three, reduce refunds. So what product description reduces refunds? You got to figure that out, and once you do, you start to understand that. Start to understand which product descriptions you got to use for the future products, right? Because once you write a ton of successful product descriptions, or you do a ton of these tests, you slowly start to figure out what's working and what's not working, and from the next time you wouldn't even need to test. Like, you would be able to write copy and pretty much predict the numbers, right? Unless you're super stupid, okay, which you're not. I'm sure if you're watching this video and you're paying attention, you're probably not that stupid, or probably not stupid at all. I mean, come on, guys, I can't even set two technical things right, and I still write killer copy, so you can do it too. The only fact is you got to be able to adapt and learn and adapt and learn. So when you do all these split tests, right, and you're doing like 50 or so, once you're done doing like 50 or so split tests, you pretty much know what's working best for you, what's not, right? So you can know if bullets are working good for you, if bullets are not working good for you. I can actually give you my results basically, but the problem is these results vary between niche and niche, right? So one niche might have bullets performing better, and the other niche might have non-bullets performing better. A certain niche might have a color performing better, and the other niche might be getting destroyed with that color, right? So it totally depends on the niche and the audience you're going after, but you will start to figure out slowly, and once you figure it out, then you wouldn't have to split test as much anymore. You can just use the same formula and you'll continue to make money. All right, things you can split test: longer copy versus shorter copy, product application images, the headline, or in this case not the main headline, but the first two lines which I showed you earlier, the problem, solution, grand claim kind of line. The description itself can be changed and tweaked. The words you use can be changed and tweaked. So on one description you can use power words, and another description you can use normal words to see what's going to convert better and stuff. Right? So here's a list of power words: sensational, astounding, awesome, caution, cheap, free, luxurious, backed, lifetime. So whatever words you're using, right, replace them with one of the power words and you'll see an increase in conversions. At least I've seen an increase in conversions. There's a huge list of like 400 or so words I'm probably going to link the main article to on my YouTube description, so you guys can actually read and study it, and use some of the other words too that's actually on this website. Okay, a guy called John actually put that together, and I'm gonna link you guys to that article so you can go there, read all the power words, and then start using them in your marketing campaigns to get unbelievable results. Okay, you see what I did there? I think unbelievable is actually a power word. Jeez, you know, I'm having a lot of power. This is good. Yeah, never mind. That's supposed to come out as funny. I don't know if you guys laughed. If you did not laugh, then geez, dude, I'm sad. Alright guys, anyway. If you want to catch more of my videos, follow these 3 steps. Like this video. Number 2, drop a cool and funny comment or a stupid comment or say whatever you want. Okay. You know, praise Jesus in the comments below. Okay. Whatever you want, really. Subscribe to my channel, and you'll start seeing more of my videos. Of course, if you have any questions whatsoever, you can email me your questions at ace@eliteaffiliategroup.com, and I'll answer them for you. Alright. With that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next module. Alright. Peace.